Do you know about this new Dyson tool? Maybe you've seen reviews on it, maybe you haven't, but I've only had it a few days. I've only used it twice, and I feel it deserves a thorough review here on YouTube. I am impressed, and I'm gonna let you know if this is even for you or not. And warning, it's pretty expensive, but it was my Mother's Day gift to myself. Okay, I'm glad you're here. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Spieler. I'm a professional makeup artist of 25 years. A lot of you don't know this, but I've also done a lot of hair in my career because when I started in non-union television and film and commercial, I had to do hair. They would say, do you do hair? And I'm like, yeah. Do you do like light trims on men? Yeah, you just lie your way into it. And so I learned over the years how to do hair. I don't do tremendous updos. I don't do period hair like Downton Abbey, but I style a lot of hair with my job. And so I'm gonna do hair today. And the reason why is because I got the new Dyson Airstrait. Okay, hold please. And this is only the second time I'm using it, but I am so impressed with this. I'm so impressed. So I want to show some of you how to use it because what I noticed, especially with a lot of my gray growing in, it's kind of unruly and coarse. This Airstrait smooths the cuticle and it does so without using any heat, which is really important as we age, right? We don't want a lot of heat damage. So I always like to start with some type of root boost or some type of mousse. This is Aquage volumizing treatment. I love Aquage products because they're so light. I have very fine hair all in the front and then in the back. Do you see this? Do you see this natural wave? I have a ton of natural wave in the back and my hair is a little thicker and coarser. And then everything that grows out of the front of my hair is very fine and just kind of, you know, so I really can't do the wash and wear like a lot of people can. Now I might go a little more layered this summer to maybe get a little bit more of this cute wash and wear because I'm kind of digging this kind of, I don't know, 70s shaggy look. But I wanted to show you today how to use the Dyson. Then I go in with Kerastase. I do about 2 pumps for all my hair. I have a lot of hair, even though it's fine, I have a lot. And I don't do this up at the roots. I do it all throughout. It's just this beautiful gold elixir serum. And it just, Elixir Ultima. It just makes for a beautiful blow dry, and it protects the hair, and it smooths it, and it makes it soft like children's hair. You know, I even do it in my daughter's hair, and she's platinum right now, which really makes the hair dry and porous. And this is just a really nice serum. I love Kerastase. I'm a huge Kerastase fan. I have been for about 20 years. I've loved Kerastase, okay? So there we have. This is how my hair looks as it starts to air dry. I put my Lashify lashes on, so I probably have let my hair air dry a little bit too much, but it's okay because we're gonna go in with this Airstrait. Now, just so you know, I bought this with my own money. This was a Mother's Day gift to myself. It's $500. It was $4.99. And normally I would never spend that kind of money, but I know Dyson is good because I have the Dyson hairdryer. I have the Dyson hairdryer because my best friend Gwen gave me her old one and I fell in love with it. She got a new one. I used it about 6 months and one day it just kaputs, just stopped working. And so I went without it for about a year, maybe a year or more. And then last summer, I'm like, that's it. I'm getting the Dyson hairdryer. I do get Gracie's hair a lot. It only weighs like 1 pound. It dries hair quicker. Both of us have really healthy hair. So I love the Dyson. I never got the Dyson Airwrap because, you know, to take the thing and have it wrap around, I was like, no, I like a barrel iron. I'm old school. I don't need a Dyson Airwrap. It seems like a gimmick. Then I saw the Airstrait, okay? And I saw this a lot over on TikTok. I saw a Dyson event where the Dyson professionals were doing hair. I saw people from that event take this home and use it on curly ethnic hair. And I was convinced. I was like, whoa, because you'll see in a minute, you can do 2 passes. Some people have to do 3, but you can do 2 passes, no heat, and it dries your hair. It's unbelievable. And I thought, okay, with summer coming up, I don't like heat. It's not that I like straight hair, but sometimes you just need that nice smoothing effect. And sometimes you just want a blow dry so you can style it rather than doing this all summer, which is kind of raggedy. And so I did it. I did it. I bought it for myself for Mother's Day, $4.99. But when the first time I used it, I was like, this is unlike any tool I have ever used in my life. Real quick, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to go through the motions real quick right now, and then I'm going to go in my bathroom and I'm going to do some voiceover, and I'm going to speed it up so I'm not boring you. But what you're going to do first is you're going to turn it on, and you want the heat first, and the heat's going to blow out of these vents, and you're going to kind of go in and you're going to kind of just get your roots. And what's nice is because of that, you're not going to clamp it down. You don't clamp it down, but you just go in and you get all of your roots. Actually, you got to face the vents towards the roots. I had them backwards, okay? And you're going to do your whole head, all the roots, to get the roots dry. Then you're going to switch to the cooler button, and now you're going to take section by section, and then you're going to clamp it just like you would a flat iron, and you're going to draw it down. And the press mixed with the force of the air is going to dry your hair without heat. It's bonkers. And yet my hair was so beautiful all week and so smooth and shiny. And so I'm going to go show you now how this works, because I'm not telling you this is for you, but I knew when I saw it, this was going to be a huge time saver for me. I can show Gracie how to do it, and now she can start doing her own hair because she can't do the whole blow dry with a round brush. This is like 2 tools in one, and it's safe and easy on your hair, and especially with maturing hair and that crazy gray coils that grows out of our hair. This tames it and smooths it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so you power it on. It's very clear instructions. And you go in and you just kind of rough dry all the roots of your hair. So go to the root section all over your entire head and just roughly dry it. We're not going for serious blow dry here. We're just getting those roots nice and dry. And it's even easy in the back. You don't even need special mirrors to see back there. Look at the volume already though. Then I like to take the top pieces and I like to kind of manipulate them up using just a little tiny bit of heat, and it's going to give you some nice volume. See the difference? Now, taking the first piece, you're going to clamp the plates together, and that's when the airflow starts. So clamp it, and then it blows the hair straight as it dries it for just this perfect smooth hair. I have fine hair, so I only need 1 to 2 passes, and that's about it. The further back I go, where my hair gets a little thicker and coarser, I might have to do a 3rd pass, but that's about it. Look at how easy that is. It's great for front pieces too, especially for any of you who have cowlicks. It really creates a beautiful root to tip flatness and smoothness. Look at that. And now what I like to do is I like to go back to the crown, and I'll use a tiny, tiny bit of heat, very light. And then here I am going to the other side. You can see how easy this is. You just kind of repeat and go all over. Again, it takes about 2 passes per section as I go further back. But the front pieces that are thinner and finer, I can do in 1 pass. And again, those front pieces, just pull them absolutely forward. Okay, now here's what I do with hot and cool. I will use a little bit of heat in the crown, but then I put it on cool shot, and I go back in while it's still warm, and I will cool shot that same area so that what it does is it really sets those roots higher up for great volume. See that difference? Now I thought the back would be really tricky, but I found it was easier than blow drying because it doesn't matter what direction it's going in. From root to tip, it's going to create straight, smooth hair. You no longer have to battle with a round brush and what direction you're going in and is hair getting caught in there and can you see if you're getting all the sections. You can just feel for damp sections, put it in, and the tool does all the work for you. It's never been easier to do the back of my hair. And then again, I finish with a low heat just on that crown, and then I go in with that cool shot to kind of give myself some set and some lift that's gonna stay. And there we go. Straight, smooth hair, silky as a baby, no heat damage. Could not be an easier tool. I'm so impressed. All right, and there we have it. Then I take a 1.5 inch curling iron and I don't put it on the highest heat, but then I'll do like 1, 2 curls, 1, 2 curls, because I like to have a little bit of movement in the front while keeping everything else just nice and straight. And I love that it gave me some volume up here without having to back comb or crimp it or anything like that. Although I do love my volume, but this is just so easy. And my phone is slipping, sorry. And I did all of this in 15 minutes. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. I do think it is the most unique tool that has ever existed. Of course, it's Dyson technology. I was even telling my husband about it, and he was just not surprised. Dyson is just so cutting edge in technology. But I mean, my hair will look like this for 4 or 5 days. It's just so fast and easy. So I thought you might want to know, and there's definitely a few little tips and tricks as my phone slips again. There's a few little tips and tricks that I just wanted to show you. And if it's for you, now you know. Maybe it's not for you. It's definitely a high price tag. But again, I knew it was going to save me a lot of time. And ideally, I bought it to teach Gracie how to do her own hair so that I'm not giving her this, 25-minute blowout every single week because she can't coordinate the big, huge brush and Dyson hairdryer. I also love, and you saw it when I sped it up and did voiceover, you can take any section from your back hair, and now you don't need mirrors, you don't need special angles, you don't need a special brush. You can grab any section and it just blows it out straight from the root to tip. So you no longer have to even be that skilled at drying the back of your hair. This does not want to stay up. I'm going insane. Okay, so I hope that helps. Now, I will have a link. So if you click on the title of today's video, a description box pops down. I will have a link to shop my looks. I have my Kerastase serum in there. Aquage you can get at Ulta. And I really like their one that's called Root Mousse or Root Boost or something, but they were out of it, and so I got this one, and I got it at Cosmoprof through my friend who's a professional. So I don't know that they have this one at Ulta, but the one that they have at Ulta I like even better. It's specifically, my damn phone will not stay up. It's specifically for roots, okay? This is in Shop My Looks. The Dyson is in Shop My Looks through Sephora. So I went to Dyson directly. And because it's such a new device, you're not going to see any ads, discounts, codes, nothing like that. You will be paying full price. I do make a small commission if you buy it through me on Shop My Looks. But honestly, you could go straight to Dyson and buy it there, and I'm fine with that. You don't have to buy through me. I just put it there for your convenience. And if anyone wants to buy it, I make a small commission. But that's not even why I'm doing the video. I literally just had to talk about what a unique tool it is, what a time saver it is. And with summer coming up, we can dry our hair without any heat, no sweating, no hot flashes. I think you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I will be off next week. I will be at the beach with my family. Check YouTube Shorts. I will always be in YouTube Shorts doing fun little videos over there, but I will not be doing long form videos for a week. I just really need a break, and I need to be totally present and with my family. And the red carpet is about to go. We booked a carpet service. They came in, they measured. I said, I'm too busy in June. Can we do the carpet in July? And so in July, I will have all new carpet in my entire upstairs, and I'm so thankful. Okay, everyone, God loves you. So do I. Check back in about a week, and I should have some really fun things coming up for June. Bye for now.